I'm reminding you guys, Sanity Dump, not something you want to watch. I'm just dumping sanity as fast as possible because I mean, it's accelerating now. I clearly cannot dump it fast enough. I hit the spot, and I'm talking about a topic that I never explored fully, and no one is exploring it for me, so I can't rely on anyone else to just shut up myself. You know, I'm not affecting people emotionally. People don't care enough, and I cannot be stopped, basically. Once I start talking about it, once I take control over a topic, now I get to explore it and no one can. All right, now I just have an entire space for myself. Because I'm alone, I don't have friends. So if I find space and I can explore it, it's mine. Everything's mine, bro. I just steal more shit. It's like, it can evolve. Sanity Dump can evolve into more and more complicated things. It gets really weird. When you allow your live stream to become random, completely random. Whatever happens, wherever the wind blows, I'll steal that wind. All right, I'm not gonna play with the wind. I'll just steal it. All right. And around me, there's plenty of insanity going on, where just the general vibe. And I'm not gonna go outside and capture the general vibe. I can't do that. I live on a fucking high up there. All right, not below, not first floor, not second floor. I live up in the sky in comparison to everyone else, and so I have problems just walking down the stairs where nothing is gonna happen. I have to, you know, submit to very boring experience before I get to touch grass, which is somewhat what everyone experiences around themselves. Like, their neighborhood is like the boring place. It is what it is. All right. I don't know how to go downstairs and make it entertaining for myself, but that's what protects me at the same time. Anyone who comes up here, they're stupid. They don't know what they're doing. I haven't invited them at all, and it's really bad time to show up right now. Sanity Dump is at 190% heat, and it's not gonna stop there. We're not even halfway there. I don't even know where we are, because things can get from bad to worse. And I'm not saying this is a general vibe around me. It's just where I got stuck myself into. And we'll see how many episodes it will take for me to complete this journey. You know, and now I can just dump a lot of YouTube videos where random people are going to see them. Just completely random, because probably 80% of people who click on my videos are not subscribers. Maybe even 90%. I'm not sure how to get that number, retrieve that number quickly enough. I can try and figure it out, but it's just dumb analytic shit. Audience, returning viewers are purple, and their unique viewers are blue. So we're working with, I don't know. It looks like 10% are returning. I would love to zoom in into this stuff, but you can see the returning viewers are hanging around like 5. And the blue, like, it doesn't show, what? Unique, okay. Returning viewers, 90. So what is the percentage? We're doing this. I mean, we're doing this. We have 6%. 5% is accurate. I understand. So 95% of my audience are completely new to my stuff, which is weird. Who already watched your channel previously and returned. So I don't know how to deal with new audience. I don't know who returned. Hi, look at that. Look at that shit. That is weird. I don't know what that means, though. It just went viral, so of course something weird happened. I don't know. But this is an interesting button to click audience. This is something that, you know, Dream shows to people, whether people have subscribed or not to the channel. It's similar. It's very similar, but not exactly the same thing. So, I'm gonna try and finish my content to watch, that I want to watch, without getting triggered myself into, you know, another sanity dump thing, where some shit comes out of my, you know, thing. So, we have to, like, look back into the past a little bit. This thumbnail is, like, super cool. I guess the last one is not the best thumbnail I've made. But this is, like, the coolest one, because I apply textures to these things. This guy's got some gravy on it, bro. It's edible, and this is fucking garbage. Going forward sometimes is garbage. And then I just wanted to explore more about the sanity thing that I'm doing. And then I hit the Matrix idea, so I wanted to express that. And then we hit the just, like, I spend so much time alone without anybody. And I didn't felt like I needed those people. Alright? First, the outside people within my circle got really upset. Like, they go outside, they, you know, spend time with each other. And I don't want to spend time with them, so they get offended. But if you're offended, you lose. You just lose the idea that, like, you're offended of me. Like, you should be mocking me for, like, you should be showing me things that you have and I don't have by going outside. But yet, it was the opposite. They attacked me, they fucking asked me questions of, like, why do you don't go outside? Like, what is this interrogation? Why are you offended? What's going on, bro? So, and eventually they just gave up. But then I lose friends at the same time. It was a weird period. It was a really weird period. At some point, even my closest friend kind of betrayed me, joined up with them, and they just fucking circle around me to, you know, try and beat me up. I'm sure that would have been a fucking good idea, by the way. Holy shit. But it's already a good idea to become my enemy forever and not apologize fast enough, so it just stays in my memory of, you know, who wants to circle me up and put me in trouble for no fucking reason. The reason was the dude that betrayed me also said to them of, like, oh, we draw penises on your faces and whatnot. It's like, that was weird. And it's like, no, it's not even offensive. You wouldn't even know about it unless I got betrayed. You know? And it's not I'm not gonna fucking worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about that. Being betrayed. But I will worry about being threatened with violence for something that you don't even know about. And it's like, delete that picture or whatever. Like, what the fuck? Wow. You just lost all your reputation for a fucking picture. You're now my enemy for a picture. It's in the past. I hope it's all in the past, guys. But you have to apologize now to fix it. And apology is not accepted if it's just words coming out of your mouth. I don't believe in words. I believe in my words. I know how to speak English. I don't believe that other people know how to do words anymore. I don't think that's that very easy for them to do. So, fancy schmancy, am I right? Dealing with the past, the sanity that is attacking me, basically, and dragging me around in random places. But this is what I have to deal with now. I have to enhance my awareness just for the sake of fucking battling whatever fucking demon is closest, if it even exists. I would be lucky if it didn't exist, but it seems like we're episode number 5. Ha ha ha. 1 hour each. Let's see how long they're gonna fucking last. Again, I gotta remind you guys, an Earth person cannot go insane, cannot be mentally ill. I'm just incapable of doing that. It's impossible. The only thing I can do is just, you know, lose grip over reality, and I'm just like not able to like actually be a nice person anymore. All right, I will just mess myself up to where my effort is not very positive. But I'm also self-aware about that, of the, you know, the hole I'm digging. But like I have so much positive stuff that I already generated. Like why should I worry about that anymore? So I don't even have to worry about that. So Jibs, I'm basically indestructible thing. You can criticize, you can think whatever you want. It's just gonna make me stronger. Unfortunately. So yeah. And I have plenty of ways to generate positivity now. Alright, this is, again, a thing that's just happening naturally. And a thing that everyone should be scared of. Because if they're not, apologizing and realizing things and finding out of where is it, what's going on, how is it happening, who's actually doing the best work right now, in that sense. How much sanity percent wise? 62 plus 10 points. We have celebrated the birthday, boys. I have to say something, man, to the sanity. Come outside to do nothing. Again, my friends became smokers, drug addicts. Come outside. We're gonna influence you in so many cool ways that we have found. Give me a break, bro. Give me a break. What did you find that's so attractive that you can't just deliver to my fucking door? What is so attractive that you have to hide outside? You know, and this was way in the past. We're past that point, all right? But it's a memory I will never forget because it's a manifestation of their dysfunctional life that they don't want to fix. The fix, I have to hear about it. You fixing your shit, I want to hear about it. Or you can just forget about it and move on. Oh, that's not going to be offensive at all. That's not going to rewind you back to the past, you know. When the least expected, when you hit your milestone in life. Oh, oops, you broke up with your girlfriend by magic, by coincidence. I'm sure. You know, nobody fucking told her in the left ear that you're a fucking piece of shit. You know. But hey, is what it is. Some people, you know, just kindly ask for hell, kindly ask for bad things to happen to them because their life is fucking boring. I mean, that's it. It just, the thing that holds the universe together. People getting bored. And technically, that is their weapon of choice. What my classmates do, they silence me. They silence the entire conversation, they scatter. Scattering and silence, and like, fuck yeah. What did my teacher do? Alright, what is my class teacher doing? The opposite, bro. I type in a comment, he replies. 100% of the time. No silence, full connection. I can rely on adults. I cannot rely on my age group having any sanity whatsoever. We're being tested, basically. We're being judged. Hardcore, bro. So, I have to not lose my mind. I have to not fucking chase some kind of fame and fortune. I'm just gonna be patient. Now, I'm not supposed to be patient when bad things are happening. But that's what I'm doing right now. I'm being patient out loud. I'm being effectively patient. And you know about it. And it's pretty fucking obvious. Unless you have your ears plugged. I don't know. You tell me. Alright, so upgraded the thumbnail. I was uncomfortable with the shadow being light or whatever. This is kind of fancy, I would say. There's a shadow and there's a little bit of an outline. It's a fancier way to do it. This sanity experience is now becoming eerie. Eerie. I have never found a person who's trying to express something on YouTube of how fucking painful it is. I have not found a person, but I found people circling around and sort of searching for that sort of content, yeah, with their hearts. Not necessarily directly, they don't want it. They don't want it, bro. They just still want views and fucking money, basically, to monetize that shit. So it's a conflict of interest, basically, that's going on. People are conflicted. Do I want sanity? Or should I grab even more gold and money? Because that will give me sanity. Right? Right? No! No! Don't live alone. There's one thing I'll tell you. No. Don't live alone. It's gonna kill you. Alright? Now living with my mom, I know how fucking big of a mistake it would be to not live with my mom right now. Oh, it would be fucking disaster. And just living with your, you know, similar age person who also is confused about life, well, it's just gonna double your problems. So you better fucking find the nearest grandma and just jump into their into her bubble, because she will take care of you. She'll fucking feed you. But a person next to you who's also confused about life and confused of how things work and losing his sanity and asking, should I use money to fix my sanity, or should I just, you know, seek for sanity some other ways that I don't want to do, because fuck that, right? There's only one answer people tell to themselves. When it comes to gold, gold is anything that people see value in. Money is something that we agree that has value. But gold is something you see that has value. Alright? It's two different concepts. This is how people get views. This is how I get views on this fucking sanity content. People think it's weird. And it's like valuable. That's not valuable. Weird is not valuable, bro. Weird is end game boss. That's weird. Oh, look at all these weird things I have to do against the end game boss. And you'll have to be weird. Alright? Unless you actually learn skills and naturally get to the end boss. I never completed Skyrim. It's the dumbest thing to try and complete. Fucking fighting dragons? They're the most boring enemies of all time. Dragons, bro. Holy shit. But I found another way to play the fucking game. And sometimes you don't even want to fight creatures, you just want to interact with the NPCs. It's fucking fascinating. I probably would still cry on Skyrim if I just open it up as a game and try to play 10 minutes of it. I would still cry about something. Because it would be very, very emotional. Just the amount of times I completed the first 2 hours of the game, like, it's insane how many times I did that. And why did I do that? Because I love giving up, so I could do it all over again. I just love giving up, so I don't lose the next time. But it became a little bit. It became weird. What I was doing, it was a little bit weird, and I cannot justify it necessarily. But it was so much weirder, all of a sudden exploring new areas, which are extremely dangerous. They're like ice wolves running around and killing you with a few hits. That was a lot weirder. You know, I made legendary difficulty, and I'm complaining about it. But I wanted the difficulty. It was fun until you just die from one hit from some stupid arrow or bullshit like that. It's fun to challenge yourself. And I put it in the YouTube Rewind as well. The whole idea, the whole concept of Todd Howard and his legendary experiences that you can have. There's so much in life, and being bored is not one of those things. Going outside and doing nothing is not one of those things. If you're desperate to socialize, you better socialize about something. Not drugs, where you just lose consciousness as well. Like, what the fuck is that? You know that touching grass is a twisted way to say do drugs, basically. It's just a twisted way to just remind you, hey, do drugs. We're fucking smoking grass right now. What? But it's like a fucking sweet... You know it came from fucking drug addicts. This whole fucking saying. They just like started fucking manifesting this like, yeah, weed, grass, something like that, bro. It's that green stuff. Fucking probably money as well, man. Look at that. We need money to get some grass in our system. Something like that, bro. You can feel the vibe that this is fucking stoner's fucking dream to talk about touching grass and how important it is. Why are we so drug addicted, basically? Well, we think that in order to defeat boredom, we need extreme emotions in our lives. But in order to achieve extreme emotions, you have to put effort. You have to actually feel it yourself. You cannot be subjected to extreme emotions unless you're being torn apart. Then you'll have to defend yourself, I guess. Defend yourself. Even back in the day, with my friend, I was doing iDozer. And I was like, I don't want to do iDozer. It was starting to trip me of like, what is my friend doing? Why is their door opening? I feel so uncomfortable when I don't have full awareness of what's going on. And my friends were just like, oh, I'll just doze off in this fucking, you know, brain damage simulator. Because that's what brain damage is. It's just simple sounds waving in your brain, just making you lose consciousness and making you feel a certain way. Basically, I get to torture my friends and just be like, oh, I actually don't want to like listen to the thing myself. Because that seems pretty weird. But I tried and it was very, very uncomfortable to just let someone next to me just sort of be there and do nothing and be bored. That's very dangerous thing. It's very dangerous because you're gonna suck up bad intentions, and that person is gonna come up with some stupid things to do. And you know, I was sort of uncomfortable the whole experience. I didn't experience anything else, just discomfort. Maybe a third leg popped out in between because of that discomfort. I don't know. That's it. I didn't have anything to say. But when my friend did the iDozer, he was like, oh shit, I saw these masks. I was fucking battling things. What the fuck? Your brain is just on drugs all the time just to try and entertain you from all the evils in the world, it seems like. Because that's usually what happens. It's not necessarily that people are chronically bored, but they cut off themselves from so many good things that they don't see value in life anymore. And it becomes like crippling. And they want to also appeal to the friends around them who also cut off from their things. So they collectively cut off from a lot of good things and become a cluster of garbage that you just have to escape. You have to escape your toxic circle of friends, basically. Because it looks like garbage to me. And I can't really go outside and tell them that. They're not there. I haven't found them. I haven't bumped into them. They're not going to say hi to me anymore. They're not going to apologize, as I've told you guys. I'm not going to find them anymore. They're just living in my brain. They've taken my sweet real estate on my brain, and I have to express that and dump it into a YouTube video because that's where my sanity goes now. We have decided that. Except, you know, I'm trying to also pull leverage on every single YouTuber out there who also needs to do the same fucking thing. Captain Sparkles has discovered tip his toes into sanity content a little bit. you know, maybe poked a finger into Sanity Portal and it's like, oh my god, people give me views for that shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. When you gonna come in and join the dark side? No, you can entertain people by, you know, poking Sanity Portal, and I'm gonna be entertained. But it's I want to be touched. My portal has to be touched. I will build more portals if you want. But that's the difference, right? If there's no portal to the Nether, you will never get there. You will never discover that Nether even exists, that there's a whole nother realm of experience, which is not boring, which is quite challenging just to survive in that environment. And when I'm talking about Nether, I'm not talking about Minecraft Nether. I'm talking about a different level of difficulty on what you already experienced in the actual reality. Just alternate reality where things are way more difficult and more complicated, and you need to start with sanity first and not with the idea of like, I'll make the best content imaginable to get the most amount of views. That's just not gonna work. Not in this case. When your survival instincts kick in, there's no time to edit or add fluff to your content. So, are you ready to pass through such portal where your survival instincts will have to kick in and you have to maximize your output no matter what the fucking output that is gonna be? I've slowly tried to do that, and now I'm showing my like true colors, the true power of how much sanity I can just generate and vomit out in the span of who knows how many days, but it's just gonna be a lot. 3 videos a day? I don't know. You tell me. Let's see. There's definitely a cap. I can normally just release 4 videos a day. That's the cap. I cannot break that cap. It's like just impossible. All right, 4 videos a day. But if I can do that consistently, 4 videos a day, that is the craziest thing you have ever seen a YouTuber do. Trust me, guys. The craziest thing ever. All right, so I confiscated my mom's little fucking sucky suck. And she ruins my day again. And there's a fucking timer now. I'm gonna be fucking nice. So, if we multiply this by 3, we get a 10,000 timer. Alright. Really? You tell. What kind of timer can I get? What kind of size of timer can I get? Minus 2,000? So, I don't know. We started with 0. We're waiting for a 10,000, right? Exactly. Yeah, I'm pissed, man. She wants a sucky on that fucking Instagram Reels. We haven't even opened it up to see where she's going, you know? Where she's traveling with her brain. This fucking monster, bro. I want to listen to things like, fuck off. Fuck off. You're not listening to me, bro. Enough. So, the thing that triggers me is just, it's a small thing. Alright? It happens in relationships, right? The small thing just breaks you. But it's the thing that is the principle that you're not listening. I'm telling you, it's not good. What you're doing is not good. And it just has so much meaning behind it. It has rooted meaning. You have to pull the entire fucking thing out. Or at least show me that you care. Show me about the little fucking thing. But every single time she wants to just flood her own way of doing things. It's like fascinating, bro. Fascinating. You want to do your thing. Alright? You don't want to fucking reason with me? You never wanted to talk to me, Mom. Alright. Alright. You'll talk to my fist. You talk to my torture devices. Alright? We'll see. We'll see how you like that. Just fuck me, bro. I don't want to be negative again, because I will lose sanity very quickly if we do that. But if you challenge me in that sense, you deserve it. You just deserve it. Magically, you're going to manifest negativity around yourself. And we're going to play with that for a very long time. 10,000 fucking seconds. You got to wait your turn, Mom. Wait your turn. Relax. Enjoy the sound of my voice. I'm telling you guys, she's fucking lucky. I'm not combat ready, bro. I can't show my muscles of how much pressure I can put on your face just by sitting down. You're just lucky. You're just fucking lucky, bro. Just by accident sitting down on your face. It might break, though. I can't do that. And again, I'm grateful for my mom. She's golden. All right? But no one's immune from damage. You can't just damage me just because you have something above me. You're not above me, bro. I'm above everything else except card games. All right? If card games want to damage me, I can see it. I'm good. Good job. I'll take that one. Shoot me with an arrow in a card game. I'll take that. I'll cry about it. If you damage me, if you attack me directly, you'll face some wrath that you have never seen before. You think Sniper Wolf is a big deal? Come closer. Come closer, my friend. I want to whisper in your ear, you know, a person with a lot of subscribers is not a threat. A person who's going to explode in subscribers is something extraordinary that you might want to experience in a positive way. And again, explosion is not going to happen until you know I have run out of weapons of mass destruction. I have used all my nukes against people. Handcrafted nuclear weapons, all right? Handcrafted things. It's just like sentimental damage that can't really damage society because it's not meant to do that. It's just meant to make you emotionally invested into my thing. And more people are going to be emotionally invested in it. They're going to tell their stories of their perspectives of me, and it's just going to keep expanding, right? So naturally, that's how explosions work. Naturally, an explosion is people's patience, because they see things changing, and I'm a different person every fucking single time they look at me. I'm just a different, unidentified object. And it's already difficult to identify me as it is. And if I keep changing, keep growing, it's impossible. You just give up. Most people just give up. Until there's a switch, the explosion happens, and now you have to care. And it's like, okay, you are very different. Maybe that's pretty interesting. Basically, just flick the switch, and all of a sudden, I'm still the same person. But now people are interested in me because of how far I went in general. And I'm not sure if people are monitoring every single move. And the moment I will start, you know, bumping into hurdles, something is going to happen. Normally, I just think it's going to be a breakthrough moment. But that's kind of the whole point. It's like, what kind of waves are you going to make in the world? You know, how are you going to hit the wall of reality? How are you going to face actual reality when you escape a lot of people's grasp that not supposed to be with you? All right, they're not supposed to be attached. My mom, not my level, unfortunately. It's just not. She have not done as much effort as I did. Cleaning toilets is not a lot of effort. it's a lot of dick suckery moves. All right, you have to travel a long distance just to clean toilets. I'm sorry. You can do a little bit better than that in a toxic place. Like, how do you not put those things together, right? But I'm trying to survive. I don't know, man. Maybe don't divorce your fucking husband. Maybe love your husband a little bit more. Because he's the one who's supposed to win the bread for the family, right? So basically my mom is just a little bit deranged in that sense. Just needs a little bit of a punishment, a reality check. Of like, maybe what you created ain't that fucking crazy. Positive. But hey, I survived. Seems clean. You know, my toilet is very clean. I can dump my shit successfully. And honestly, I mean, congratulations. I'm just gonna deliver you the knowledge that you ought to have. You know, just the knowledge will be delivered. Congratulations. You asked very nicely. All right, God himself, you know, to create life that will deliver you information that you need to know how fucking garbage of a person you are. For making wrong decisions in life. But some of those decisions were right and wrong. It's a mix of things. It's just, it's weird. It's weird. Why do we have to live like that? What the fuck? My dad's a pretty cool person. Just needs a little bit of positivity, love. It seems like. And my mom is pretty cool. Just fucking deranged. And this didn't know how to function in society. Now I have questions. I can ask her. She could tell her story. She's the adult in the room who has free time. I don't feel like I have free time. I don't think she's the fucking spotlight of attention right now. All right? She's the happy person that I want to, you know, interact with right now. You have to be happy someday, somehow, and interactive, and not just lay in your bed forever. It's a choice. I can't change who she is. Fat monster that lays in her bed. Drugged out by a fucking bunch of medication. And doesn't see the problem here. You know, it's almost like doctors would be happy if you just lie to them. Yes, I take my medication. Just lie to them. Just fucking lie. Just do that. Try that. How that feels like. Have you ever tried that? Because medication sucks. And if it's not obvious to you, like, oh, oops. There's an oopsie already. There's an oopsie. Going to a doctor sucks. If you don't see that, it's an oopsie. If it sucks and you still manifest the experience, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro? Just a little bit of awareness, and all of a sudden you see all the dysfunctional shit around you, you know? And a person after a person, you can just pull them like a fucking string, like a clown fucking thing. Napkins stitched together, basically. You can just pull one person after the other. The moment you hit reality, the moment they fucking see your Max Payne, they just come off like one clown after the other from the same fucking car. Alright? And it's you're just questioning like, how many clowns are in this one car, in the one thing that I've done that not supposed to be that important anyways. People can just fill in the gap. You have been silent for so long anyways. You can fill in the gap. You can just shut me up a little bit. In a proper way, you know, by making me happy, understanding what my problem actually is, you know. My problem is not that I'm not abused enough. You know, maybe that's not my problem. Yeah, magic happens when you just sit down and just enjoy some extra videos, extra tabs you have open now. Now it's magical now. Unfortunately. Now these things are slightly more important than they were before. Every single Sanity episode means it's harder and harder to watch these videos. Because they probably mean something. That's a pretty good joke. Adults that do coloring. Yeah, I like that. Because adults don't do coloring. Except for this little person.
at least 3 pairs.
No, 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 we're not.
Most celebrity.
No. Where are you? Not gonna lie, Truman is scary, bro. She's way too reminiscent of Monica and just a general vibe. That I need a savior, technically. But, like, the fight for the savior is just pain in my brain, bro. What, do I have to scream her name until I get... What? How is it not enough to just do my way of efforts? Now I have to convince other people to pay attention, to pay attention. It's like, again, desperation. I haven't learned desperation. And things you don't learn in life, you can't expect other people to do. I'm sorry. You can't expect me to do that. You can expect other people to do that, and we can combine forces and find Monica together. But I myself, if I become desperate, she just becomes in more danger than we started with. Alright? Welcome to Truman Show, where people circle around me and want to squeeze out my desperation. And that's just wrong. I mean, we're also on the brink of fucking World War III, am I right? Well, not really, because Russia sucks balls. And they got no firepower, okay, to withstand NATO? That's World War III? One country against the rest of the world? Are you fucking kidding? That's World War III? What the fuck are you talking about? The only thing, you know, Russia can do is just show a big dick. Show how big their dick is. But we have to attack first. We can't just fucking let whatever mercenaries just fucking run around aimlessly. I mean, if we're just gonna be passively just accepting aggression like this, like, fuck off. They're just toying around with that fucking Kaliningrad place. They're just toying with it. It's like, we have it though. Fuck you have. The fuck you have. Jesus Christ. But you stop the aggression, then we're gonna talk about peace, you know, in general. You're fighting war with Ukraine. Someone has to win first. You know, decide that one. Otherwise, fuck you, Russia. But hey, if we don't attack first, I attack first. I don't care. I attack. Spiritually, fucking get sniped. Get destroyed. It's not a big deal for me. Oh, Russia, you're coming at me, bro. You're gonna lose all that reputation. Sit down. Yeah, I might give you some drinks. Some vodka, bro. You fucking open TikTok and like everyone's fucking crazy, doing crazy stunts, right? Just to get attention, just for a little bit of views, to show off their skills. And I feel crushed by their egos, man. Of the things they do. I know it doesn't have much meaning behind it, and it's the usual, right? But they arrived to that point at some point, and now I'm not gonna rant about content creators too much. I wish they, I hope they do the right thing, you know, with their fame and fortune, for finding something cool to show to people. I don't mind. I just click one tab and it's already cool enough for me. And this thing is gonna evolve over and over again. There's so many things I can do with this button game. You have no idea, bro. Absolutely no clue. Okay, I put sanity here. I don't need it there, but I put it there for some reason that I'm not gonna explain. I'll tell this thing. So the roots where my mom is at, she's rooted at trying to save the environment, basically. She's already brainwashed. There's nothing we can do about it. Of like, let's fucking put plastic into the plastic, let's clean the plastic. She's so fucking brainwashed herself, it's just disgusting to see. So punishment, rightfully so. 3 hours, no fucking tablets. All right, don't use tablet. The thing that she is rooted into is, again, this green movement. If you want to be truly green, you have to reduce your energy consumption. You have to stop, you know, cut off processes in your life that require a ridiculous amount of energy. So if personally, all right, if you can make things more efficient, that's how you do it. And cleaning fucking plastic bags is not gonna do it. You're wasting so much water. And you don't understand how much water costs? It costs more than your stupid fucking bag. All right? Just bringing water all the way up. Manufacturing bags and putting things into bags. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but not... For water, we actually have to pay for. For the little bag, we already paid for. You know? We don't have to pay extra work and effort into the fucking plastic bag. You can sort the things if it's fun, I don't care. But don't fucking use water, alright? Just randomly. And this is where you start. You just become more efficient and you're gonna be more, you know, environment friendly. Environment friendly is about being efficient. And shrinking your, you know, yourself, but it's being weaponized. Where, oh, you shrink yourself, that's pretty useful, that's good for the environment. Your death is good for the environment, too. This is where it's going, basically. No, if you can be more efficient, that's great. That's a win-win situation. If you're getting killed and suffocated, I don't think you're winning on that one. Like, last time I get a dream about Rebecca the Jewel, and now Taylor Swift is selling tickets. But these are different. People talk about Taylor Swift tickets. These are weird. It's like entering a big vehicle with lots of seats, and you're gonna be served videos. I don't know. But the big kicker is it's splitting into 2 categories, which I forgot the names of immediately. Don't worry about it. It was just a big deal. Taylor Swift tickets. And splitting those tickets into 2. It's like splitting the country. I don't know. It's weird. But what's even weirder is that, you know, we go to Jewel, to Taylor. I don't get these dreams very often to interact with Power Pups just like that.
Alright, guys.
There's one exception to Sanity Dump I can make. Alright? Is fucking Tavern Brawl. Nothing else is gonna stop me. Maybe there's some kind of cool idea for a card game, but I have to do my work. But this could, you know, this could be squeezed in for sure. For my sanity now. I'm not dumping sanity, I'm consuming sanity, bro. Resetting myself a little bit. Not potentially exploding. What, he disappeared? Well, congratulations. Whatever. That's what I expected, man, this guy to do. Just, there's this new card, and he fucking figures out a way to build around it. But this still seems unrealistic.
Is not this.
And he's saying, you don't want to play this deck. Oh my god. You sure about that? You just fucking bragged 100%. I just need 1 card? What do you mean? 1 card? Band is empty. Did he forget to fucking... What? I just need Odin, and Odin is awesome. Damn, bro. Tavern Brawl. Tavern Brawl. You would think Lindsay has colors. and maybe have been tricked in that video. Maybe she only knows what red is. Well, congratulations. Literally just red. Like, literally. I swear. It's so annoying. It's weird how Instagram opens a new page on their app. You don't need to open a new page on your app, bro. You don't need to. So when I navigate back and forth, it's like when I click on a photo, it opens a new fucking thing. The scroller thing. Just open the fucking photo. And it loads for so long, and it can crash the Instagram if you're deep down in the rabbit hole. It's like, what? You're not using a website anymore. Can you at least do a good job now? No? Fucking hell. This is the opposite. No, it's supposed to be difficult to do this on a website. It should open a new page by accident, you know? No, it's the opposite way. I'm surprised. So, but there's some weird shit. Like, sometimes it's better to use websites, sometimes it's better to use the app. There's always ambiguity in these fucking things. I want the website to work flawlessly. Shouldn't there already be, like, app integration of websites just running the apps somehow? Browsers running apps? I don't know. Shouldn't there already be a thing like that? So now imagine you run a big company, you have to build a website for mobile, for desktop, and a fucking app. Congratulations, good luck. Have fun. Fucking Katy Perry got the juice. It's not a lot of juice, but it's a thing. That will have to reset a little bit now. And not a lot of it, 1/3. So it's not even a big deal. She doesn't win the lottery. Someone else is gonna do it. I didn't even have to say Katy Perry is just a random person that was in my way, you know, in my way for sleeping. Yeah. Mark Passio is left to his own devices of screaming at people and telling them that they're not paying attention. And it's like, who the fuck are you talking to across the screen? You're talking to a dead body? You're not paying attention. It's the only thing you're not doing right now. I'm telling the truth. Holy shit, bro. He will always cheer me up, this bad boy. He learned the word morality, and now he's so fucking happy, bro. It's amazing. Is this enough to push Lindsay into 3,000s? Will we have a birthday without a song? Because I'm tired, man. I just woke up. Can I remember one? No. Violin is like very difficult. There's no lyrics, huh? Like, I wouldn't even be able to recreate it, man. Alright, we did it. The epic day that is still lasting, like, half a day already. Wow. Look at this shit. The hairstyle, man. It's the most epic one. It's like, also the most sustainable, right? Like, you wouldn't be mad with that one. I kind of have one too. Yeah, the only time I see him online is just chilling on Hearthstone. It's fucking weird. Ugh.
Is directly proportional to the sum of the behavioral moral index of every individual of a...
Look at this guy using the fucking fancy schmancy nonsense. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know. Not gonna laugh laugh at you right now. I don't have time for this. It is a question, okay, so what if I want to explain morality in numbers? Influence is not morality necessarily, right? Well, it kind of, I mean, what matters anyways, right? What is the most important thing? For me, I found like influence, I get to spend time with people. But normally, it's not supposed to be somehow productive to the society. And again, every time I have to remind myself, entertainment has infinite competition, basically. And entertainment has infinite ways of manifesting, but it has limited amount of eyeballs that it could, you know, capture. There's limited amount of attention for entertainment. As much as we would want to escape into the outer space and stop caring about things and just consume entertainment, we can't do that. We just genuinely cannot do that because there's so many important things to focus on. And I don't think morality is about not being evil, you know. Morality is about being very good of a person, and it's not about, you know, trying to avoid doing bad to other people. Like, people do that already. Like, what's the fucking big deal? There's just very complicated systems of thievery going on in upper levels where there's actually less people doing it and doing it in a professional way, basically. It's very difficult to detect. Like, we would know that these people are evil if we just heard their stories. And so when Mark Passio is bitching about government and all that shit, like, we can't define those things that easily. If you just bitch about, you're not paying enough attention to me, and look, government is evil, like, we have not done any progress. Or morality is about not being evil. It's like, what the... You just pick it up. I picked up Mark Passio. I can just turn off my brain and be like, oh, yes, you're right. But once I turn on my brain, I'm like, oh, shit, whatever he's saying is always, like, bullshit. It just it's not even halfway, it's just off a cliff bullshit. Because it doesn't actually deal with the importance of morality. He learned the word. He doesn't know what it is at all. He threw a fucking random nonsense of equation that I don't understand. I can't read it, unfortunately. All right, I'm not a mathematician to this level where I don't know these symbols, bro. I don't know what I is. I know nothing, bro. What do you mean? How am I supposed to calculate things? Thank you. It's like fancy. I know multiplication and powers. Maybe start working with that shit. You can addition, multiplication, powers. We don't need to talk about this, but we have that too. Alright, 5 symbols. I didn't need any more than that. Good luck, Mark Passio. Rewrite your fucking thesis. He wants to publish this. He wants to be the fucking master of morality. What the fuck? It's not about not being evil. It's about doing a lot of good things. That's what morality is. Morality actually is not about the evil of society. Well, technically it is. But it's ability for good people to just remove evil, to filter out evil. The good people have to do the good work, not the bored. We have to, like, somehow awaken bored people and not make them bored by asking them to pay attention, by giving them work to do that they don't want to do because they're evil in the first place. Society just has to clean itself up most of the time. Sometimes educate people. But then you have to, again, you have to establish moral people to build facilities of education. Like, what the fuck? It's not about evil. But, I don't know. Jesus Christ. How the fuck did we go off the cliff, bro? Yeah, and he defined morality, and this the key word of the sentence. You know, just like the math equation is absolute garbage, even the fucking sentence is garbage. Because aggregate is still a ridiculous word to use that he loves so much. Fucking aggregate. It's an aggressive gate, dude. It's a gate that wants to attack me right now. With how stupid this word is. That's what I'm... That's bad, alright? Because it's not good. It's a waste of time. And if you waste any time, you stealing time from yourself. He says thievery is the most immoral thing you can do. Well, you just stolen your time. You just vomited time. Wasted all of this because you made a terrible mistake and you're not fucking finding people you can, you know, work in parallel with. You're not actually looking for these people and finding for connections, unfortunately, it seems. But he's trying to build a team. I hand you that, but like this is just a horrible mistake, so he's not changing his behavior himself. Right? Are we better off now? But hey, you make mistakes, I get to sit on top of your face. That's how it works. Fancy schmancy. So there's like super evil people who you cannot change. There's some people you can work on, some people you have to exile away from your society. Some people you have to even throw into a volcano. Alright? A different form of exile. But mostly it's the pressure's on the good people to do the good work. That's what it is. And if there's too much evil, the good people have to move away from the evil locations and reposition themselves. The morality lies not in the absence of evil, but in the presence of good, as I'm saying. As I keep saying, keep reformulating, but I'm shocked. I'm shocked I had to fix that. That is a pretty bad fix, man. Like, yeah, our desire is that there's no evil. But how are you going to achieve that, my friends? How are you going to surround yourself with anti-evil protection? How are you going to build that? Maybe that's morality. Because it's a much more likely scenario that you cannot convince people to not be evil that easily, but you can convince yourself to defeat evil. Now that's a lot more likely scenario that you would actually win in that case. Convincing people to be evil is just getting attention and then potentially losing the fucking battle with them. Because, like, you're just begging for them to change. And it's like, who are you talking to? This is fucking interesting. This drills into another fucking pinpoints madness that Mark Passio has. But it's fine, you know. I respect the dude now. I spend too much time on this guy. Fucking have to pull him out of his misery somehow. Because I know I can save him in terms of him not being evil and him not wanting to be evil. But if you make a lot of mistakes, if you waste your time, if you say the same thing over and over again, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna make any progress. You're not gonna understand morality. I'm sorry, bro. Holy moly. Well, welcome to episode number 6, am I right? You're gonna click on that one? See ya.